Well, this one came out way better than I thought. I mean, it was a great ride. I had a ton of fun, but somehow this video just really, really looks good, feels good. Great story. I'm so stoked. These videos are fantastic. Slowly getting through them, and yes, it's awesome. I'm very stoked. I'm very stoked, and just got to see the next one, and hope you guys enjoy it. Thanks for being here. Thanks for making it possible. I guess yeah, there's some good food. There's some good other stuff. Let me know what you think. I want to hear what you guys are thinking. Until then, I'll see you on the. Let's go.
Hell yeah.
Woo! Good morning from the Czech Republic. I'm in Nové Město pod Smrkom. Yesterday, we rode the Polish side of Single Trek pod Smrkom. Today, we're gonna ride the Czech side. Yesterday, super flowy, pretty fun, a little loose and gravelly. Today is supposed to be a little less loose and gravelly, but still flowy and fun. It's looking like a perfect day in Eastern Europe. I had to wander away from the hotel because they were doing road work over there and it was super loud. I couldn't talk to the camera. Now I found this little square and hopefully I will be able to make my way back and not be totally lost.
All right, I'm not gonna get too lost because that's where we're staying. They always have angels in the graphics, so I know that's the right way.
The breakfast buffet this morning was pretty dang good. Had my fill of bread and a little bit of cake stuff and a little bit of eggs, a little bit of everything. Get me going for the day.
Our guide Jan was saying that this town was pretty depressed. It was pretty high in unemployment, dirt roads, kind of falling down buildings, and once they got this trail center, this mountain biking trail center up and running, a lot of revitalization happened. And 10 years ago, you wouldn't even recognize this place, how bad it was, but now it's pretty awesome.
This trip is brought to you by SR Sun Tour. SR Sun Tour's concept of quick service products is at the heart of their design philosophy to create the most reliable and durable products on the market that are also easy to service and maintain. The Duralux fork is their bigger and rowdier offering for enduro racing and free riding. Set your travel between 170 and 140 millimeters using an internal spacer system. It's got 36 millimeter stanchions, boost spacing, a detachable integrated fender. It's even got adjustable low-speed, high-speed compression and rebound. You can even throw on a 2.8-inch tire if you're running 27.5 plus. Click the link in the description for more information.
We're rolling out. Jan said it's going to be 4 hours till we see water again. How long are we going to be out of here?
The whole signage and everything here is awesome.
It's very, yeah.
This is like the zone that we're going to be in, and then each trail actually has a name and mileage or kilometerage all through. So it's very, very well done. Awesome example of good signage. So we just did a pretty solid asphalt climb. And now we are gonna hit some single track. So we were only riding with one other guy yesterday and the guide. So the pecking order is to be determined. Oh, this is cool. Got Michael from Denmark up ahead. He's only been riding for a year. He said he saw an ad in the newspaper about a local trail. He looked it up. Then he searched on YouTube for mountain biking, and guess whose videos came up when he searched for it? He went on this trip last year and he liked it so much he had to come back. I will have a link in the description for this trip, Czech MTB Holidays. If you want to come ride this single track, it's here, it's waiting for you. I'm always really amazed, like a 10-hour flight, SFO to Zurich, and like a 1-hour flight, Zurich to Prague. It feels a little long, but in the grand scheme of things, it's like nothing. Woo! It's like a day of travel, and then you're in a completely different world. It's pretty amazing. 100 years ago, it had to take the Titanic to make it over. Man, this is slow. Woo! This is Sebastian from Denmark ahead of me. Danish downhill champion and enduro. So if it gets real out on the trail, I will not be able to keep up. But maybe I'll get a couple good seconds of footage. The contrast, the clear cut and the green forest. Man, that is green. Oh, this is cool. Yeah! Taking lessons here. That might have been the spot. Radim was warning us. Hell yeah. Woo! Oh, that was smooth. That is cool watching him work. Nice. Oh, he's got me. Woo. Woo! Yeah. Good lines. Really good lines. Hell yeah. Woo.
At this place we always go for a little walk because there's a nice viewing point down here.
I've never seen stairs carved into rock like this. It's so precise. Wow. Jan said this is a fun one. A little more rocky, which probably means Sebastian's gonna eat my lunch. Wow. How does he know what's on the other side? Blind faith. Anybody can go fast on the straights. It's the turns that matter. Woo! Kurva! Looks like fall instead of spring. tight turn. So I kind of butchered that, but kurwa is kind of a Polish curse word, also a Czech curse word that they use, and just wanted to throw that out there for all my Polish fans. When I posted my Strava yesterday, there was a lot of you guys that were hyped that I was riding in Poland. So this is cool. A little more natural. Sebastian's doing a good job taking it easy on me. Oh, it's neat. Howdy. Whoop. Oh man. Oh yeah. Intense. Man, I know I'm a lucky person for so many reasons. One of the big ones is that I can speak English and everybody else speaks English too. It's like so cool to meet so many people from so many different countries, and me not being able to speak their language, but them being able to speak mine is pretty ridiculous. Spoiled. Wow, this is weird. It's like we're in the forest, but it's full sun. The leaves haven't quite fully popped out for spring yet. It's a strange feeling, especially with how hot it is right now. Probably about 75 degrees. So we just went down 5 kilometers. Now we got to go back up 5 kilometers. Back behind Michael from Denmark. He was just telling me an amazing story. He was in the Danish Air Force, wounded in Afghanistan in a helicopter accident, and basically spent 5 years not being able to exercise. And finally, he's back, cleared 1 year ago, and now he's shredding the trails. Holy crap. Literally shredding the trails. Wow. That's inspirational. Good job, man. Yeah, I like this uphill. Okay, now we're climbing. These trails have been really, really fun and really good for any level of skill. Maybe not every level of fitness, but definitely every level of skill can enjoy these trails. Definitely getting off the ground pretty easily with this suspension, which is very enjoyable. Seems like my skills are actually kind of there. I just need to mess more with settings, rebound, and that kind of stuff. So I think I've got a little bit more rebound than normal running on the shock right now, which on these trails feels pretty good. And maybe if we get into more rough stuff, I'll turn it down a little bit so it doesn't buck me off if I get into something that's like tough and hard to control. Oh yeah. Wow. Woo. What a cool section. These are like perfect politician trails where you could bring your local mayor, senator, congressman, congresswoman out on a trail like this and show them what mountain biking is and what it means and how many people are out there, and they could see it and be like, wow, that's pretty amazing. I was just listening to the Frontlines MTB podcast. Pretty cool. And they were talking about how everyone complains, like established mountain bikers all complain that, oh man, all the new trails are just all sanitized and they're all being built for like newbies. But from the perspective of a newbie, when you're getting into the sport, you're like, gee, these trails are all too hard. It's very intimidating. But that's all part of the macho thing, right? Hey, I got through it. I had to deal with the hard trails to learn and get better. But a little bit of progression goes a long way for getting people excited about the sport. More people on bikes, man. It's the best way to get fit. It's the best way to make friends. Best way to see the world. It's the solution to all of our problems. A little slippery surface. More of a decomposed granite kind of feel than yesterday's gravel feel.
Jan told me I got to try the local Coke. It's Kofola, so it's not Coke, right? It's kind of a licorice.
No, yeah, you'll see.
Licorice soda.
It has a little herbs kind of
Herbs?
taste. You'll see.
Alcohol-free beer?
They went for the big ones.
Cheers. The Kofola has a licorice smell, but not a licorice taste. It's kind of weird.
So these are some meat-filled dumplings. What's the name of this, like in Czech?
Czech. Plněné bramborové knedlíky uzeným masem.
Potato dumplings stuffed with smoked meat.
Oh, man. Power. So we finished up our meal. Now we did a little bit of a climb and we're back in the forest. Oh, a lot of turns. A lot of places for him to kill me. Whew. Woo! Yeah. Yeah. It just looked like a perfect double. A lot of chain slap on this bike, way more than I'm used to. Probably the chain is done and it needs to be replaced, probably stretched out. Maybe not though. Shifting isn't that great right now either, so maybe. Wow. Oh. Nothing but endless flow out here. In the groove. It's fun watching you work, man. That's how the professionals do it. I think we did this trail. Hard to tell. They are very similar. There's like no big, you know, you're in the forest, so you can't really see anything, any kind of landmarks or anything. So. Oh, I think I remember that part. So we're crossing back into Poland now, and that big building on the right used to be a border checkpoint. No use for it now, European Union. Wow. Centrum. Wow. That's pretty majestic. time for some ice cream. So over the past 2 days, we did this. I think this is the Polish side. And then we did this today. And we didn't get to this loop, but we covered all the other stuff. Back to the hotel. That thing is much too dirty. Get it clean.
Yeah, it's almost free.
Jan is taking us to a wellness center, aka a pool and a spa. And I heard this is really cold, but there's a nice pool inside in there.
I'm gonna go for it.
Oh, it turned off. Oh no, that's back. It's like a bubbly. It's like a lounge. That was incredibly relaxing. Holy moly. This is a nice little thing after putting down about 50 miles over the past 2 days. Solid. Now it's on to dinner. We've got a perfect, picturesque place to eat. Had to get the nuggets. All right. Dinner was good. As always, it was better than good. It was pretty damn good. So tomorrow we're heading to Trutnov, and we actually are changing accommodation. So that means my mess of a room here needs to get cleaned up and ready to go tomorrow morning to the next trail center, and it's gonna get more extreme. It's like very rocky, very technical. Looking forward to it, even though the endless flow of Single Trek Pod Smirkam was awesome. It was super cool. I've heard about this place, and to finally get to this place was so cool. So that's it for now. Thanks for watching, you guys. I'll see you on the trail.